Alright, thank you for joining me on this stream again. Looks like I've got a lot of animating to do. So, first off, this is the scene I've been working on today. Nothing much. Let's see. So, got post-processing set up, so I want to render that, check it out. So, see the volumetric fog. There's a little bit of bloom. Alright, but what I want to do is continue working on some of these blend shapes. You can't really see it, but here on the sail, let's see, those. So, first thing, looks like each one of these sails is a separate mesh, and that's going to make this kind of difficult. I don't think I have to do all of them. Let's see which ones are in the camera. So that one, definitely that one, so you see it moving. Looks like it's clipping a little bit though. That one. Those, not too much. So, probably just these four. Maybe this one too. Alright. So you can see, it's just two blend shapes. So I think what I want to do actually is just combine these meshes. So I'll get that one. All of these if possible. I think yeah, what is that? Okay, whatever. And just join those. Alright. Sorry. So, I think what I'll do is I'll just start over with the blend shapes. Just delete all. Okay. So, I have these 4 sails. And what I want to do is make them kind of catch the wind, inflate in the wind. So, to do that, probably the easiest way for animation is just to create some blend shapes. So, add a basis, and then the first one, call this like wind 1. And then add another one, wind 2. and select the first one. Go in and just grab a few random edges. And using, I think it's called proportional, press O, see that? You can kind of influence the nearby mesh. So, that. Oh wait. Let's turn that up to 1. Okay. Thing is, I don't want it like pulling off the rigging. So don't want those edges. Same with that. Alright, that's probably random enough. I think one thing you can do is hide those. There's also a way to reset. Forget. I think, okay, so it's blend from shape. Oh, right, to 1. Yeah, okay. So what's happening here, it just took a minute to remember this. So I'm trying to distort the sail, kind of make it look like it's catching the wind. And, hold on, I need to grab that. Yeah. Kind of random, but maybe not too random. And then using this proportional editing or manipulator to distort like the entire mesh, right? But you see it's pulling off the rigging. So, wait, I missed one. So it's pulling these sails, like the fabric, off the rigging. To fix that, you can select the perimeter, or at least whatever parts of it. Just wherever it's really showing. And then blend from shape. And set this to almost 1 on the basis. So this way it's like resetting the vertices back to where the basis is, like their origin but maybe not 100%, because fabric does kind of stretch. I'm sure that they've just got twine, so it's probably pulling off. But like that. Okay, so now inflates the sails. And then we got another one. Let's do that one. This probably more like wind, just sheer. Just grab a few edges, maybe even vertices. And I don't know. Alright. I don't know how that'll look, but I need to fix the sail texture. Okay, that's not too bad. So, I want to add some noise. Okay. Switch over to the graph editor. And set these to 0. Go to frame 0. And just add 2 keyframes. Then over here, select one of them. Modifier, noise. It's a little fast, so you want to change the scale. And I think it's still clipping a little bit, but it looks better. Same thing with the other one, Wind 2. All right. So that gives us kind of like turbulence in the sails. Might be a little fast, especially because I think the render isn't in real time because it's like shaded. So yeah. Okay. All right, that's looking good. Let's see it all shaded. I think I need to fix these raindrops. They're a little blue. And they kind of get stuck, so I'm not sure. I don't think this one should have armaments. Or, I don't know. Probably should be a different ship, but actually I'll leave some on that side. Okay. Now, do some damage. I want to increase the carnage. See, this one's like already... It's falling apart. Oh, maybe not. Yes, you see here on the... I think it's the quarter deck. This gets hit by a cannonball. Yeah, right there. It's nothing great. Horrible simulation. But, I think that the idea here... So I've got some of these, smoke sims. So you see these right here? Hold up. They were here. Yeah. Okay. So these are just fluid sims. Let's see. Oh, the volume's hidden. Okay. So yeah, these just added some circle or some, yeah, they're like circles with faces to 3 of the cannons. I guess this one's been damaged. And you can see here, I've keyframed some of the stuff like fuel and surface emission, just so it's a little blast, followed by some smoke. So I guess the idea then is try to synchronize the damage with these valleys. So looks like one here. maybe that'll hit like this part. So I'll take that. Make it separate. Probably make these all real. Maybe they are. So like apply the arrays, and now I can take the individual mesh that. And then just join these. Wait. Ah, I see. Apply the mirror. And yeah, I'll add the subsurf modifier just because don't need that. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, right. Take that one out. Okay, so now it's just this, this, and that. And join that way at this frame. Now I can do the quick explosion. So let me save real quick. And you go Object, Quick Effects, Quick Explode. And probably don't want that many. So hopefully that'll look okay. I wish I set up actual like physics collisions so I could make everything fly in a particular direction. But it's probably good enough for a quick cinematic shot. So quick effects, quick explode, and maybe a little more velocity. Okay, hopefully that lines up with the shot. You probably won't see it. Okay. One thing though, I might turn the smoke density down a little bit, but right here on that, at that impact, probably add something like, let's see what happens. just make it like a bright explosion or something. That way it's more apparent. Parent it to the hull. That way the emitter stays right with the hull. Select this. We're already in a volume, so you can see here there's a fluid volume for this kind of like flames effect. It might not be hot enough though, so what I mean by that is the temperature here on the material. So look at this. Degrees in Kelvin under the under the object. You see like the temperature. Make it real hot. So it might not be hot enough, or I might want to turn that up. I'll set it 1200 for now. But to make this real bright. So had that emitter. Okay. And this I'm gonna adjust the flow or the density or whatever, smoke density, kind of like spike during that impact. It's right here. All right. You could set it up manually, but you can go to Object, Quick Effects, Quick Smoke, and I don't think you need the domain. Just delete that. All right, now let's see, where'd it go? Call this the explosion. Oops. Emitter. And all right, so now it's already set up. Went to Quick Effects and added the Quick Smoke. So we've got all this, but I want to change this to fire, and I want to adjust on some velocity. It's like gunpowder. So we'll go 5 on the normal. So hopefully the normal's facing this way. Let's see. And maybe turn that up. I think that's a lot of fuel and emission. I'm gonna have to keyframe that, but for now, just make it 5. Let's see what it looks like. Oh wait, maybe that was it. It might be because of that volume. I may have disabled it. Oh, right. No, it's on the... Okay, so one other thing. It's not... Okay, wait. Might be getting it mixed up with this other one, which is that. So turn that off. Ah, it's the normal. So it could flip it, or possibly make this reverse the normal. Let's see, hold up. Well, it is emitting smoke, just it's not rising. Missing something here. Oh, it's the shadow. Okay, so it is. Just difficult to see. Alright, so that's smoke, but it's smoke and fire. And initial velocity. I don't know why that happened. Surface emission at 1, and that just runs. About 0.5. Okay, we would go in the other way. Sure why this isn't. A little confused, but maybe. All right. Maybe it's just the numbers are too low. Okay, so might want to keyframe that. Gives us a nice like burst, and then drop off to like a low burning. But try to synchronize it with that. So here be 0, and then like right here it's just gonna go 10, and then over the next couple of frames just drop it. let it bake. It's a lot. But also the voxels are kind of large for these. I could turn the scale up a bit. Or the number of divisions. And it'll make the fire look a little bit less like cotton balls. I don't know, whatever those are. But it slows everything down a little bit, so. Alright. This might be a bit much. So turn that down a little. Maybe move all these. Okay, it's hitting the edge of that volume. So probably still too much. Maybe that back just a little bit. Not sure what this volume is for. It kind of fades out quick. It's better, but it's still like it should just stay on fire. Maybe towards the end it just kind of starts going out because they are listing a bit here. So they're taking on water and then exhausted. Let's see that. Okay, so I think I need to sync this with the music. So back here at the video sequencer, I've got some music. Let's see. No, hold up. I'll just keep that for last. These I don't know why these materials keep changing. Shouldn't be white. Yeah, it's the decking's still there, but it's just this the texture for the hull. I think it's that one. Oh. But it's not there. Oh, this. I don't know, it keeps adding that. That's right. I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's that. That's better. I knew something looked weird. Yeah, so you see that impact. Big fireball. Oh, I forgot to turn on the other fire. The one down in the hold. Oh. Turn that back on. I'm not sure. Big explosion there. Probably a little too much. I think after the post-processing, you'll see the flash. And you might even see like these parts reflecting in it. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of smoke. And I think it's because of the voxel resolution on these volumes. So turn those up for rendering. And the fire looks more real. So this is keyframed. Here, this like a huge explosion. It might be because of like how long it is. So now it's only like a few keyframes, and then it drops off or attenuates very quickly. So yeah, just like a sharp. I don't know. It's like a gradual decrease, and then hopefully it's resemblant of an explosion. So let's bake it. It looked better, I think, but that's still not the EV engine. Maybe just a little less. I mean, I guess you hit a powder keg and it's gonna, woof, but it still looks a little cartoony. That's better. Okay, so I'm just curious, like, what does the post-processing look like here? So I don't want to make this like too intense. It starts to look fake. I'm not sure I like the bloom. This ghosts thing, it's a little strange. Streaks, but the sunbeams, they sometimes look good with explosions. Okay. I don't think any of this is being used. Alright, next. I might render another frame. Just see that cannon blast. How bright it is. About to make some coffee. Yeah. See, that's the sunbeams. A little dramatic. Probably will look good when the resolution's cranked up. Alright, so let's see it again. Full animation sequence. So you see the animated sails. I'm gonna add like the captain and crew. Oh, yeah, at this point I need to zoom in. Okay. So. Alright, need to sync it with the music. So. The video sequence editor. Oops, wrong one. And turn on the channel. Now.
I just sank your ship. Ha!
Need the sound effects.
There
But
she goes, oh ho ho!
right. Not yet.
There she goes, sank your
Right now. That's where it needs to start. Like looking at the other vessel. All right, back to music. So right here, on this keyframe, number 320 or so, I need to adjust the camera focus to the horizon. So, where's that camera? Alright, so here's the main camera, and I have some modifiers or constraints. I could track to, and I can add another track to. There's this empty, the main ship. So right now it's looking at main ship, something over here. And then there's the other one. Ship target. So there's main ship target. And And then I thought I had it. Maybe I like opened a non-save blend or something. Oh, there it is. It's called other ship target. Okay. So here, set that for other ship target. And now I can like full weight to that. Actually, you know what? I think it would be easier. Because I want the depth of field to follow too. So maybe just create another empty entirely. I'll call this a camera target. Right, and then just move that to the collection. Okay, it doesn't really matter. But this, add constraints, track to the ship target, main ship. Right, and that'll, I'm sorry, not track 2, copy the location. Copy location to the main ship. Then copy location to the other ship. Now it'll just like that. And now that is the camera target. So take the camera, track 2, not the main ship, but the camera target. And so with the camera target, now I can do that. And the camera's depth of field does the same thing. Right, so now get this cinematic blend. So right there, 320. I just sank your ship. And I might want to animate the field of view. I'm sorry, the focal length.
There she goes, sack of shit!
And I guess just kind of draw back real slow.
There she goes, sack of shit! Of shit!
The music's out of sync. But let's see. if I turn off some of these layers, it will run at the full frame rate.
I just sank your ship. Ha! There she goes, oh ho ho! There she goes, sank your ship. Ha ha!
It's a little off. So it needs to move forward, or a few frames forward. I mean, a few frames back, sorry. All right.
This.
Okay. And then there's that empty camera target. Move that back. Just a little bit, I think. It's too quick though. Sorry, that's the zoom's too quick. Looks like I moved it too far. Oh, it's the wrong. That's actually, I like that. This is the, that's the point where the music, like, changes. So, I need to do that there. All right. It's still a little fast, but the ending's good. It's just this right here. Not sure what. Okay, I kind of like it. This fire, though, Not sure. Okay, well, I think it's probably fine for motion capture. Oh yeah, I need to fix these raindrops, whatever they are. First off, they got a very bluish tint. Oh right, it's hidden. So, show the hidden layers. Now you see the just like giant raindrop. This is the one. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I think that at least should make these look a little bit more like color of rain. Just hide everything so you can see the scene. Okay. What else? I'm not sure what the raindrops do. They like stick to things, or they just sit there and fade away. Either way. I don't think it messes with the render. Alright. That's probably good then. Maybe I'll just start rendering that and, well, make some motion capture first. So that's the next thing to do. This is kind of the scene, like right here. I might put those raindrops are huge. Is it really like that? Yeah, those will mess with the render. Let's see how to fix that. It's better. If they're too small, you won't. Well, I guess. Let's wait. They bunch up. Not sure where. Oh, it's like the number of copies. I forget. I may just turn off the rain. Spray them out. I don't even see them anymore. Oh well, I guess that's probably okay. You might see them on, you know, certain occasions. They are kind of small though. Alright, well that looks good, so save that. Make some coffee here. Switch over to the coffee cam. So here I've got some coffee and some chocolate. Look at that, 92%. But yeah, I'm gonna make some coffee real quick. This is good stuff. Onyx blend. Straight beans. It smells so good. Grind up some coffee beans. Old school. It's clean. Just cleaned it. Onyx coffee, fresh ground. You can't imagine how good this smells right now. It's like the freshest coffee. go. Let's make a little brew. It's like pure caffeine. And a little chocolate after the stream. Not sure I want this fire, like, you know, fully, well, I don't know, maybe kind of, it makes the story evident, like, from frame one. But try actually see if I can make that like fade in. So that's just fire, like no smoke. Maybe start with like the fuel 0 and then by like frame 50 or something turn that up to 1. Maybe less. So like that. I really want to turn up this resolution on this, at least this one volume. See what it looks like. Try 50. It's not bad. This one probably could use the same thing. Turn up the resolution. Maybe like 45. I might back this one just a little bit, like 35. Back to 35. Because it's I like the cannon smoke, like the big plumes of smoke. Coffee's looking good. A bit bright. So let me try this. Turn down the temperature. Try like 1200 again. Well, maybe 1500. This is cannon fire. Probably good. Cheers. All right, switch back. So, this is making me seasick. All right, moving on. Now I have to create a scene. So, probably use this ship, but I'll use another blender. Let's see, hold on. Is that it? Oh, it is. Just use that. Alright, so... this will be my scene for Unity. So I'll just export this. Create a new Unity project. Interesting. New project. Okay, so creating a new Unity project called Ship. This is just going to be where the scene lives. So I can export that. Create a new folder. Call that models. Add it there. But only the selected objects. And not like that matters, but just apply the scale and wait for this to finish. Okay, so it looks like Unity's ready to go. So I've created this models folder. I can add the ship into the scene. See it there. And for some reason it's way off. Yeah. Actually, what might work better is to set the origin here where the player's going to stand. So, at least close. And just export that. So some of these shaders or these materials got They don't have the textures, so I gotta set that up. Forget which one. Alright, there's the textures. So I need these here. Just set up each one. So let's see that. It's not critical. This is just for creating the motion capture. It's good enough. Oh, you can see the sails. The faces aren't, the normals aren't right. But one quick way to fix that, just add a solidify with 0. Oh, wrong. Sorry. Kidding. Same deal. Solidify. 0. Copy all that. And now it should. Okay. Looks better. A little shiny. Alright, that looks fine. Good enough. Now, alright, let me save this. I'll save it as ship. Next step, add the APS SDK. So, Discord, download. Okay. Now import that. So APS SDK, latest version, add that to the Unity project. And just say yes. And yes again. Alright. Now, add a spawn point. I think probably there. That's probably where the captain will stand. And oh, the stairs are messed up too. Fix that real quick. I think, okay, yeah. Hopefully I don't have to export this again. All the windows. Just those. Like these two. Did the cannons do it? Oh yeah. Looking better. Still some other stuff. Just trying to get it right. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, so here's the ship. Ready for VR, I think. I put the captain here, right? Should be here. Hold on, where's the camera going? Yeah, so right there. All right. It won't matter, I guess, because be able to change it while you're in VR or walk around even. So this is good. One thing, I might want to add a water plane, just because, why not? I might share this on the workshop. It's a cool ship. And it is available on Blend Swap, by the way. So if you go Blend Swap, it's this one. No. It's one of these. I think it's this one. Yeah. Tall ship. Of course I got the sails wrong. How did they do that sail? I don't think it's these or this. I guess it could be that. This looks really nice though. Maybe. Actually, detail map. I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to try to add some detail to it, but definitely don't want it to be shiny. So I'll probably switch this to specular setup. Oh, you know what? Huh. I'm screwing everything up. I need to switch all this to save the scene, but then switch everything to the standard. Yeah. And then all these go to standard shader. Actually, I think no. Just one at a time. Not that I see. So that looks good. Okay. Oh, missed one. Alright, these are definitely too shiny. Might want to change this to specular. Let me turn that off. Or not. They don't look bad. Alright, I don't want to spend too much on materials. There. Now I'm not sure if I have a water plane. I know I don't in that project, but maybe over here in another project. Looks like I might. Nice. I think. Oh, the waves. Okay, wait. Too much. I don't know if that's... It doesn't look like the shader's working. There's one, I think. Okay. Oops. Looks like a ship at sea. Except for that. Maybe... Alright, so this is Water Pro nighttime with refractive on, but I don't... Refractive layers. I mean, it looks fine. The only thing is that at these incident angles, it gets a little strange. Wondering if that... Oh, it is set for day. So this is night, day. Not much difference. Refractive color. I'm trying to figure out what's causing that orange color. Not much I can do. I think it's because it's set for refractive. And then there's just something... Not sure. But anyways, just add the water plane from standard assets, it should work. And then maybe a little fog. So, fog, and try to match the horizon color. Alright, sorry about that. Mic died. Yeah, it looks okay. It's like kind of bright day. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Make it nighttime, but not much else I can do. Doesn't quite work. Oh well. What's up with the music? Oh, it's just a very slow build. Alright, I think this is good. What do you think? Yeah. Alright. So the next step is to build the scene. Here, the scene asset builder. And... oh. It's got this bug. Sorry. I need to fix that real quick. Oh, wrong thing. That's one of these though. Oh, it's like this, sorry. I need to fix this and update the SDK. Okay, build. Alright, ship.scene. That should be all we need. Go to VR mocap assets. Just place it or paste it. Ship. I might make a thumbnail real quick. Let's see. Just grab one from the video. It's a little misleading, actually. Might just want the actual Unity scene. So like that. Okay. And then convert it to a PNG. Alright, maybe check the exposure a bit, so it's easy to see. I like to add a vignette to it. Not. Oh, this is the new GIMP. Where's the weight? Oh well. Like that doesn't look bad. Actually, it does. Why did they get rid of the weight? Oh, they didn't. Alright. Export that as here. Or save the scene to the same name as the scene name. So you have ship. And that. Alright. Next, I guess, is to launch VR and check it all out. Yeah. So, do that. Alright, so now we're in the VR world. Let's check the scene here. Ship. So there's our scene. And look, it worked. Well, wait. Where's the avatar? Oh, it's a little bit, well, let me change this to, oh, they're all gone. Oh well, just the default avatars. Duh. Oh, and you can see, like, the sun. Oh man, what's up with the water? Looks like sewage or... Ugh. The scene scale is wrong, so I gotta fix that. I should have expected this. Alright. Back in the... this. So I'm gonna save that now. It's... well, let's see. I'll add a cube. Scale by 0.5. Yeah, you can already see. That's 1 meter. So that's like 3 feet. So the the rest of it. Scale around the 3D cursor. And I guess I guess I didn't get the origin set. Doesn't matter though. So it's close. Where is it? Oh. Actually move that to the origin. I'm gonna have to like redo the spawn point. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. Right, this is the side we wanted. Yeah. Sorry. And I guess just keep it centered. I can fix the spawn point. But the origin is there. Probably about there. Alright, now try to scale this right. So if this is 3 feet, I think most people like 1.7 or something, I don't know. Close. And that's about the height of a person. So, looks about right, right? Okay. Delete that. Just save and export. Overwrite that ship model. And then back in Unity, which everything has changed. But not by much. The fog now is an issue. So. Is that really 100? Let me make that 1,000 then. Okay, so a lot of fog. Turn that down a bit. Okay, check the spawn point. Looks like it hasn't moved much. Close enough. These planks are a little shiny. Okay. These are also I guess just make the metal look kind of metallic. Should probably be dark though, because it's like iron. These are really shiny. Alright, I think that's all. So save, build the scene. Copy. Copy the .scene file to this folder. Paste. Alright, so that just overrode it. Now, try the software again. And that looks better. I wonder how it is in VR. Because I could be wrong. This guy looks like the ship is really big. Let me see. Oh, I need to power on the base stations. Oh yeah. Those things are pretty big. This ship is freaking huge. At least, hold on, let me make sure. One thing. The water. And that is so weird. You know, I think it's, I messed the shader up. I was messing around with it. But the refraction, I don't know, it looks good. It's good enough. Oh, and I need colliders. You know, the ship is a little big, but maybe not by much. So yeah, let's see, standing up next to one of these cannons, it's pretty decent. I don't know. I honestly have never been on a ship like this, so I wouldn't have the slightest clue how big. This just, I mean, look, these planks are absolutely massive. So yeah, scales are off. Fix that again. It's just by a little bit. Oh, music. So back in Blender, hold on, back in Blender, it's the same. So there's our 1.7 meter tall cube, which is probably really tall actually for a person. So scale this like that, from that to that. This is not an exact science, by the way. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Export again. It gets kind of repetitive, laborious if you don't do like exact dimensions. Let's see. So now he's over here a bit. Nothing else has changed because the origin was all set right here. So this is really shiny though. Oh, sorry. The metal. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Because it's like rusty. And then the mast. Shouldn't be too smooth because it's like a tree trunk. And that's it. What am I missing? There. Alright. Hopefully this is the final build, so build. Copy. Paste. Oops. No idea what I just clicked. And then back in the software, just switch back to the default and then to ship. Now, that looks much better. I think. Let's check it in VR. So yeah, I think so. I mean, from what I can assess, the stairs anyways look about right. The cannons, I mean, I was always told these things are pretty big. So I think I saw one at like a museum once, probably about this size. So yeah, still a big ship. Maybe just a little bit too much. I don't like how the horizon doesn't blend when you're like way up here. Oh, that's because the water plane needs to go further. So yeah. I guess if I were trying to go for perfection, I'd probably scale this model down just a tiny bit more. So that'll take 2 seconds. And then start actually recording some stuff. So all right, last little so I'd say like that. Save, export, back in Unity, fix the water plane. I think it scaled it. Make this like 10,000. Reaches out to the horizon. And that should work. So there's our reference scene. Try to build that. Copy the scene to this folder. Just paste. And this should all be running, so switch back and there. All right, let me check it in VR. Yeah, I think so. Now it feels about right. Almost.
So. Ooh, wrong place. Yeah. Oh, one last thing. I almost forgot. If I don't turn on the colliders, then this happens. So, I mean, not turn on. I have to add colliders. Real simple, I think. Okay. So, switching back to the Unity project. Certain things, like the masts, the deck, anything that, like, I guess the bow or the hull. Just add a mesh collider. These possibly too. Add mesh colliders. Don't want to overcomplicate it, but don't want to miss anything either. This, you just add a box collider. Box collider. Oops. Maybe this box collider. Probably good. Okay, let's try that. Okay, copy, paste. Switch back to the scene, and all right, now to see if the colliders are working. Where's this? Oh, there we go. So let's see. Pretty sure some of these colliders will work, but I don't know if all of them will. How do I... There. Okay, let's check this one. Wait. There. Alright. I fell through. It's not working. Wait a minute. Something else is going on, I have no idea. Okay, so no colliders are working. I wonder what changed. I guess. Sometimes, I don't know, add something just so you can see that it actually did change. Okay, copy, paste, and try again. So there's that. I'm not sure why then. Because that should have a collider, right? So this. Okay, now they're working. Interesting. It must have, something didn't update. Real simple though. So yeah. Looks good. Now I can run around. Oh wait, not the greatest. I should probably make a ramp there. But I don't need it. Who cares? But I don't need that. And I don't know why, I just feel like this ship is still kind of large. I mean, I guess it's close, but I'm trying to go for accuracy, so. All right. Probably want to scale this down just a little bit more. Question is this actually changing? Yes. All right. Scale a little more. All right. Any more than that, and I would just be messing it up. I said I wanted to put a ramp here. Can't select it. But add a quad, or you could, yeah, just add a box. Cube. Center it, and then just that. That's good enough. Can leave some of the original stairs there, so it kind of goes, you know, up the stairs. Those I don't care about, but this one, that'll help. So then just turn off the mesh, and you got this collider ramp. If I really cared, I would do those too, but I guess since I'm sharing this model, Okay, that's one. Almost. Alright, so like that. Wait, what happened? Close. That'll probably be fine. Alright, now there's some collider ramps. So the avatar will walk up those. And that's it. Save, build. It's good. Alright, try that. Hopefully now all the colliders are working. Much better. Oh yeah. It's still like bumpy. Cool. All right. So reset. Okay, so it's good. All the colliders appear to be working. Great. Now I can start recording some mocap. But first, I need to build an avatar, because this one is not going to work. Alright, so that'll be the next part. But this is the mocap scene. So yeah, I'd say these masts are just a little oversized. Like if that was a tree, that'd be one of those great oaks. Almost. I mean, it's like pretty big. But the rest of the boat, ship, whatever, does look about to scale. Cannons. I mean, I feel like, you know, a couple guys could actually lift this thing. So. Alright, let's fuse it. Oh, physics. There. Okay. It has a charge now. Oh, you can't see it in front of the water. Oh, well. Light this thing. Should I? I'm about to light this cannon. I don't think this is a good idea. All right, here we go. What is this called, a volley? Yeah, so here we go. Oh, I forgot to. Blew myself up. I don't think this is how it's supposed to work, by the way. Like dynamite? I don't think they ever used it. Black powder? That, yes, but not dynamite. If you use dynamite in a cannon, this happens. Not fun. Where's the music? Oh well. Alright, so this looks great. Let's switch back to desktop. Okay, it literally ended the perpetual stream. Okay, I'm back. With coffee. Strong stuff too. So what's the next part? Model an avatar? That sounds about right. Let's do it. So somewhere, hold on. Yeah, Jack Sparrow. Okay. So now I have this APS SDK project. Just add this. So this is just a Jack Sparrow avatar, FBX. Hopefully it'll work. So I want to create a new scene. Blank. Built in. Add Jack Sparrow. Check to make sure that these shaders set for standard. That's good.
Alright. So we have Jack Sparrow. Right. Actually, let's go back to the ship levels. This will help with the getting the scaling right. There. So it looks about right. Okay. Shaders, maybe. It just looks a little shiny. So turn that down. And the rest looks fine. Okay. Now I gotta convert this to an actual avatar. So select this, go to the rig, set for humanoid, apply, check it. Looks like it got everything. It's a Mixamo rig. So I got all that. Head, body. And the fingers. They look... I'm not sure actually. Oh, he doesn't have a full hand skeleton. So I assume that's okay. Alright, that looks fine. So wait, one thing though, just check. There are no eye bones. No. And the body is set for hip, spine, spine, spine. Looks fine. So apply. And done. Now, so the humanoid is set, and all that needs to be added is APS SDK. Set this, make sure it's set for avatar, and build. Alright, so we have this Jack Sparrow avatar folder. And let's see. Check the thumbnails. Those look fine, but you see, I think there's a light. See how bright that is? Yeah, you see it? So, I want to disable that. I'm surprised, yeah. So the avatar includes a light. And, yeah. Just turn that off. Probably the camera too, if it includes one. Next. Oh yeah, have to add this. So this is always, kind of a necessary step. Just close approximation. This is what lines up the headset. And so you get good head tracking when you do the T-pose calibration. But it's not necessary. This can all be set up manually. So that's it. Then just rebuild. Alright, so before copying the avatar, just press play. You should see. It looks like the shadows, I think that's from the ship. So yeah. So that's Jack. You can see the arms look okay. And everything's animating. Not sure why the shadows are so spotty. I don't think it's the mesh. Like, I think if I added a cube, it might do the same thing. Verify this. I mean, it's very... The shadows are not very good. Yeah, you see some weird stuff there. Not sure I care very much, because this is just a reference scene, but if it was like easy to fix. Oh. Okay, so now we have a scene, an avatar, I have a final scene here, ready to go. And alright, so I just built the avatar, so that's this folder. Data.avatar, model data. So copy that, back to the VR mocap assets folder and just paste that in there. So you see it. Okay. And switching back, should see a Jack Sparrow avatar. Oh, I forgot to rebuild after setting those. Yeah, so rebuild. Copy. Paste, overwrite everything, and then switch to something, and then back. I hope that worked. Not sure where he is. Oh, hiding. Okay, so now, I guess that's where I left the VR headset. Let me go check that out. Oh. Okay, so it looks like it's something. Head alignment's right. Let's try the full body tracking. 1 second. Okay, I think all trackers are connected. There. Yeah, okay, so I see trackers, hopefully. Oh no. Some kind of issue. This avatar is not set up right. I wonder what it could be. I may have to look into this.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the head's broken. It could be no, it's not that. Something to do with the chest bones are wrong. Should have figured this. It's weird. That is slightly better. It would appear that there's something wrong with that. Very likely. Okay. Go to the fitting room. Not here though. In the middle of a ship. Go to home scene. Alright, so there's Jack Sparrow. The T-pose. So reset eyes. There's a tracker in here somewhere. Should be this one. Okay. There's definitely something wrong with this. See how low it is. About there. Looks like the eye level's about right. So, try calibrating again. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Something broke. Yeah. This avatar's got issues. So now I gotta figure out what's up. Probably be the next stream. Oh, maybe it's that was on. No. Obviously something's breaking. Let's try something else. This one still works. Yeah, there's definitely an issue. I'm gonna have to look into this. Hold up. Set that to 0, go to the fitting room again. Set the eyes. This is so difficult to like get set up. Yeah, so there's a bug, definitely. Well, I guess that kind of ends this stream. But it's probably good that I found it, because now I can fix this. I think somebody else reported a similar issue. So, what could it be though? It's like it doesn't calibrate, it just gets stuck. Then you switch avatars. And then it's back to working. But the chest is all messed up. And then you open the fitting room and it breaks. Interesting. I wonder if that's happening with other avatars. Nope. no problem. So maybe that's the error. Whatever's causing that. That's why the chest is all messed up. So, cool. All right, well. Oh. That's better. The height of this one's off. Same with this one. I feel like they're just a little on the low side. That's better. Well, yeah. Oh well. That's, I guess, the way it goes. So, now to figure out why the avatar is broken, or why the software is broken. And then back to making movies, or showcase, or what do you call them? Cinematic short films, right? Cinematic shorts. So that's what I'm working on. Unfortunately, this is broken. So, now to figure out why this is not working. I can't imagine. You know what? I think I see the issue. This leg. Oh no, it's fine. It's hip and spine. Shoulder. It all looks about right. Yeah, it looks like it's standard avatar. Oh well. I guess that means I'm gonna have to do some real debugging. Just another long night. More coffee. What could it be? Maybe that. No. Looks fine. Oh well. Okay, well, I guess I gotta end the stream then, because I gotta work on the other PC. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully, within like, I don't know, next couple hours I should have this solved. So, might pick up the stream again, or just tomorrow when I get the short cinematic short film actually like almost finished. then yeah, then it'll be neat. This is all just boring prep work. So, but until then,